Guys, another quick reminder, you have less than 2 weeks to get your red and green plaid printed holiday shirts. They are up, they are online right now. Go get yourself one and send me a picture when you do. But what is going on, peeps? I hope you guys didn't think that we'd go through the whole month of December and I wouldn't give you at least a couple Monday videos. And it just so happens that this one is also a BuzzFeed test. And it's something you guys suggested 100 million times the past couple weeks. The fluffy Japanese pancakes with a little holiday twist. I'm gonna put some peppermint extract, some crushed up candy canes, and make these peppermint fluffy pancakes. Hopefully the changes I make doesn't mess the whole recipe up. But we'll see, so let's get right into it. So guys, I was pretty surprised to see that there wasn't many ingredients in this at all. It was just some milk and baking powder, some butter and flour, a couple eggs, and then for the holiday twist, I'm grabbing some mini peppermint candy canes and some peppermint extract. So first up, I took the time to sift out 4 cups of flour. I gotta give myself a bigger sifter because it just takes forever with this little stupid tiny one. But then I'm gonna need 4 tablespoons of baking powder, which is a lot, but we're gonna want these to rise and be fluffy, so it kinda makes sense. I set the dry ingredients aside for a minute and grabbed 4 cups of warmed up milk, and then you're gonna need 3 egg yolks. Definitely save your egg whites because we're gonna need those in a little bit, but then you need 3/4 of a cup or 1½ sticks of melted butter. You just gotta give that a quick mix, set that aside next to your dry ingredients, and basically crack yourself 1 more egg so you have 4 egg whites in total, and then whip them up. I had to transfer bowls here because the one I had them in was definitely not big enough. But I thought I got some stiff peaks, so I poured my wet ingredients into the dry, quickly realized that there was no way I was gonna be able to mix it in this tiny bowl, so again, I had to pour this in a larger one. And right here is where I'm gonna have to change up the recipe a little bit. I grabbed a couple of my candy canes and smashed them in a plastic bag and dumped those all in there. And then a few drips of the peppermint extract, not a lot because this stuff is potent as all heck. And now I'm just gonna separate the batter in half. I'm gonna use the bowl that is already dirty from the batter before that was too small. I'm basically trying to do all these steps and color one batter red, which, side note, this looks more like Pepto-Bismol at this point, but I wanted to mix them all ahead of time before I put in the egg whites so I wouldn't beat out all the air that I created. I think we're over 2 years into these videos, and I'm sure I'll still hear it in the comments about how awful my folding technique is. And now is the part where I'm the most nervous about. In the video, they used a non-stick pan with nothing, no grease, no butter, no anything. All I have is this like soup pot. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it really quick. I did about a cup of batter. I put the lid on, cooked it for the same amount of time that they did. I actually scooped a little bit of the batter off the top a few minutes in, just hoping it would help it cook a little more. And let's just say this didn't work out as I was hoping it would. I'm just gonna have the greatest time trying to clean up that pot after this video. Attempt number 2, I grabbed a similar sized pan, but I put a little bit of butter in it this time. I think the purpose of not using any grease or butter is so you get that nice even brown layer on the bottom and not all spotty. I don't really care, I just want these to come out in one piece and taste good. And after I kind of got the ratios right, how much batter to put in at once, the cooking times, I cooked up a few red and white, and I think I might have got these. So after I got a few of these pancakes cooked, I stacked them up nice with some more crushed up candy canes. And this was definitely not looking too bad until I left the plate on the burner that I just cooked them on, and all that melted onto the plate. For any of you curious out there, I have not even bothered trying to touch that pan with all the burntness on the bottom. I might just let my mom handle that afterwards. What do you think, guys? It looks kind of like light and airy, more like a piece of cake than a pancake, but I definitely smell the peppermint in this though, so I'm excited. That's actually really good, but it does need some syrup. Or my maple flavored corn syrup, as some of you said in the last video. Sorry I'm not so bougie with my Canadian harvested fresh maple syrup. I'm gonna get so many comments about that again. This is fantastic. The peppermint flavor is not overpowering, but it goes really good with the syrup and it's nice and warm. I recommend these this month. 9 out of 10. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave me a like as always. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Let me know of other peppermint recipes you want to see me do. I definitely want to punch out at least one more this month. I am going away, but I'll figure out a way to do it. Other than that, have an awesome week, and I'll see you right back here on Friday for another BuzzFeed test.